Hi, it's Lisa. I have a shopping video today. It has been since I think February that I did an order, so I finally broke down and bought some new stuff. October Afternoon's Public Library is out, and when I started looking at these papers, I just wasn't really sure. There was a lot of, very library specific things that would work for me, but there was also some children's oriented stuff in here that I didn't think would work all that well for me, but I went ahead and ordered the 8x8 pad because usually I can put those to use, and definitely a good choice. There are a couple of pages here that I'll be a little more hard-pressed to find uses for, but most of these papers can be used for all kinds of different things. I love the patterns. They've changed now to doing printing on both sides for their 8x8 pads. So you get, I think it's 24 sheets. I don't see the number on here, but I'll check on that and put that on the screen. 2 of each one. I also got the label stickers. I love their label stickers and use them for all kinds of things, and some great border stickers that came with this collection. Again, very versatile. Even this one with little squirrels. I'm not sure what the squirrels have to do with the library, but I can use that. Now, another collection that I got, at least some of, is Herbs and Honey from Basic Grey. This came out this spring. I have loved everything Basic Grey has put out this year. I hadn't bought much Basic Grey in the last couple of years, but boy, have I gotten a lot of it this year. Great, versatile patterns here in the 6x6 pad. They print on only one side with their 6x6 papers. Quite a, there's some garden themes here, but there's quite a few that are not necessarily garden themed. I did pick up a couple of the 12x12s that I thought that would go well with this. I always love to have the big stripe. And then for embellishments, I got the chipboard. Lots of things there that I think we can do. We go to the farmer's market and my husband's growing a few things, so we'll have some layouts for that. Studio Calico had these pieces for one of their collections, but I liked the paper better for Basic Grey, but I loved the wood veneer pieces, and I think they're going to go great with Herbs and Honey. The other Basic Grey collection that I got a few pieces from is Highline, and the reason is purely the colors. There was a Basic Grey collection, there's been a couple of them, Sweet Threads and one called Indian Summer, that had a lot of this fuchsia color in it, and I really used those collections, so I went ahead and got them again this time. Actually, about 2 sheets of that piece, because I knew I would use those colors. And so here are the B-sides. So a lot of yellow and pink. There's not as many different colors in this as some of those others that I just mentioned, so that's why I didn't buy a lot of pieces of it, but a few, because I wear a certain amount of fuchsia color in the summer, so I always have some pictures that those will go with. And then I thought the stickers were really versatile here too. These odd wood grain pieces laying here are just, again, odd wood grain papers, because I knew I was low on wood grain, so I just did a search at a Cherry on Top where I did these orders. I just did a search for wood grain and picked up a few pieces. This was from the Close Knit collection. This is actually a piece of cardstock, but I just wanted a few things with some wood backgrounds. The other collection I got a little bit of was Bo Bunny's Enchanted Garden, and again, it was all about the colors, mainly the purples. Purples are so hard to find, so I just got one piece of 12x12 that I liked. Mostly interested in these 6x6. The only disappointment, you get 36 sheets printed on one side, but there are only 12 patterns, so you don't get a lot of different patterns, but still some good ones here to use for layouts for this spring and summer. Okay. To go along with this, I got their jewels, because again, purple is not the easiest color to find. And then these were on sale, these Prima flowers, and I thought they would match really well, and I think they are going to look good, so I just picked those up at a Cherry on Top. And then a few odds and end items, this roller stamp thing for mixed media that was on sale from Glitz. Some thickers. I thought these were going to be orangier. I looked now that the color is called grapefruit, so I guess I shouldn't have expected them to be too orange. But they are smaller, thicker, so you get a lot of each letter. And I think these were from Maggie Holmes' collection. I'm not positive about that. No, I'm not sure. Anyway, And then this sheet of paper is from Crepe Paper, the Open Road collection. I looked at those papers and there's some really neat ones there. I just wasn't sure that I would use them, but I like things like this where you can punch out stuff like road trip and one way and drive and smile and good times. Those are easy to punch out and use on your layouts as part of your embellishment. The backside's pretty too, it's really pretty striped. So I just picked up an odds and end kind of piece there. So those are the things that I got in my order from A Cherry on Top this week, and you'll probably see me put some of these things to use in my upcoming Scrappinar. I'm not entirely sure what all I'm going to use here, but probably some of them. The Scrappinar is on sketches, so we're going to talk about ways to use your sketches and get more out of them, maybe even doing some of your own sketches if you'd like. So a lot of fun stuff there. It's a free class. It's June the 30th. If you can't attend at that time, you can sign up and watch the video for a few days afterwards. So be sure and check that out. There's a link in this description for this video for how to sign up. Again, it's free and it's also interactive, so you get to ask questions, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks!